I don't see the bad as the bad. I just see it as a blessing.
I had actually thought about what if we flooded.
And I saw that it was, lightning pretty harsh.
Watched the news and they said we was gonna get some rain, and I said, that's great.
Oh, it was rainy. I mean, I didn't think anything of it. It had rained at my house every year since I had moved in.
I didn't feel real threatened. Maybe I was naive in thinking it would never happen, but.
We ate, went to bed, normal. And my daughter woke me up because the neighbors were knocking on the door. And she goes, Mom, we're getting flooded.
When you're talking about a flood, there's two different types of flood. There's the normal type of flood where it's like, oh, that creek is swelling. Oh, it's up on my yard now. Okay, now we grab the garden gnomes. They may get swept away in 20 minutes. And then there's the, oh wow, there's a wave of water, a half-mile wide coming down your street.
And I read somewhere that the water was 41 feet above its creek bed. I'm going like, 41 feet? I don't think I can imagine 41 feet.
Okay, bumper's coming near the skid. Roger.
I had a doggy door in the backyard. Kaylee, my dog, I guess, ran up and woke up Mary, my fiance, and Mary woke me up. She said, Kaylee's paws are wet. And I, of course, immediately run directly to the toilet because obviously it's overflowing. It was not coming from the toilet. I walked out into the living room to watch at a small lake or river in my backyard going by, and water, of course, gushing into the doggy door. Mary called 911, and they, of course, told us to stay inside. Help was going to come. Well, we're flooding inside, and then they said, "Well, get to higher. Can you get across the street?" And we looked out the front door. The front door had a glass screen door essentially, and for whatever reason, Mary came out in the living room and decided to open the front door, and I, kind of, oh no. And it was really kind of cool. The water pressure was so high outside of the door, it was actually turning it into like an aquarium.
This is what 10 inches of rain does.
I was scared, and my grandson and my daughter, and we got the dog, and people in the canoe helped us. We got out of there. I was scared for it to happen again because I said to myself, why fix it and live there, and every time a flood's gonna happen, I'm gonna lose everything. It's not really about things, it's about the lives of people. Why would you put your kids in danger? Why would you put yourself in danger of getting drowned? It's about safety.
I had a note on my door. As long as you were patient and you didn't, base all of your needs and desires on next Tuesday, we're going to sign this paperwork, and then you were going to be fine. Without the buyout, I would have never been able to, at this stage of my life, get the type of home that I'm in now.
This is be a kid's room. This would be for Joseph, but Toby wants it to be his room too. Having 2 granddaughters, so they can all take turns here. So this is another room, nursery room. I don't want nothing fancy, I told him. That's what I told him. And he remembers to this day. I remember what you told me. You wanted something simple, not fancy, just that it was just good and convenient for you. And here it is. This is what they call simple. It's fair. I think the swap was okay. I'm in a better place. It's not a flood zone.
I feel like the city did right by us. I feel like they didn't put us in a quandary, in an impossible situation. And I'm real grateful for that. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping that as time goes by and the city's able to come up with more funds, that more of my neighbors will be able to get out of that situation. Whether it happens in 20 years or 5 years, I wouldn't want to take that risk.